Hello students, I think everybody okay. Last class we discussed Pythagoras theorem 1 and its converse. Today we will discuss their application and different type of question from your textbook questions. Question 1. Foot of a 10-meter long ladder leaning against a vertical wall is 6 meter away from the base of the wall. Find the height of the point on the wall where top of the ladder reaches. So according to the question, see the figure ABC, triangular shape, AC the ladder, AB the wall, and base BC is, that is 6 cm, ladder is 10 cm. Now you have to calculate height of the wall, that is AB. Now as per the figure, it is a right angle triangle, so that you can apply Pythagoras theorem and calculate the unknown side, that is AB. Therefore AB is equal to root over AC square minus BC square, that is equal to root over 10 square minus 6 square, because AC is equal to 10 and BC is equal to 6 meter, that is equal to root over 100 minus 36, and that AB is equal to root over 64. 100 minus 36, 64. Root over value is equal to 8 meter. So height of the wall is 8 meter. So in this question the answer is 8 meter, that is height of the wall. Now see the second question. Two poles of height 6 meter and 11 meter stand on plain ground. If the distance between their feet is 12 meter, find the distance between their tops. See the solution. Here two poles 6 meter and 11 meter. According to this figure, AB is 6 meter and CD is 11 meter, and distance between two poles is 12 meter. So according to the figure, BD is equal to CD minus CE. BD minus DE is equal to DC minus or CD minus CE, which is equal to CD minus AB. But AB is equal to 6 cm. Therefore DE is equal to 11 minus 6, that is equal to 5 meter. Now see the figure. AED is a right angle triangle at E. So use Pythagoras theorem, you can find the unknown sides, where AD is the unknown because AE is equal to BC is equal to 12 cm, and DE already calculated, that is 5 meter. Therefore AD is equal to root over AE square plus DE square, which is equal to root over 12 square plus 5 square, that is equal to root over 12 square is 144, 5 square is 25, which is equal to root over 169, that is equal to 13 meter. That's why the distance between their tops, that means distance between their top of the poles, that is equal to 13 meter. This is the answer for question number 2. Now we will discuss question number 3. Just look at the question. In triangle PQR, PD perpendicular to QR such that D lies on QR. If PQ is equal to small a and PR is equal to small b, QD is equal to small c, and DR is equal to small d, prove that within bracket a plus b into within bracket a minus b is equal to within bracket c plus d into within bracket c minus d. You have to prove it, this statement. So look at the figure. PQR triangle, you already know PQ is equal to small a, PR is equal to b, QD is equal to c, DR is equal to small d. Now in this figure there are two right angle triangle, PQD, one right angle triangle at D, and PRD as another right angle triangle. So use Pythagoras theorem and also find the relation between sides. We can calculate PD square. PD square is, that is middle part line. PD square is equal to PQ square plus QD square. PQ square minus QD square. And from other triangle, PD square is equal to PR square minus DR square. So there are two relations you got from both triangles. PD square is equal to PQ square minus QD square, and from other triangle PR square minus DR square. Now from above two equations, you can calculate PQ square minus QD square is equal to PR square minus DR square, because left hand side here PD square, here left hand side PD square. So right hand sides are equal to each other. So PQ square minus QD square is equal to PR square minus DR square. Now substitute PQ value, that is small a, QD is small c, PR is small b, DR is small d. Therefore it is A square minus C square is equal to B square minus D square. This implies, now right hand side B square term convert left hand side, so it is A square minus B square, the left side part, and right hand side part C square minus D square, because C minus C square convert to right hand side, so it becomes C square minus D square. After that, factorize A square minus B square means you can apply the formula, factorize formula, A plus B into A minus B. Similarly, right hand side C square minus D square means C plus D into C minus D. So finally you will got, this is the result, A plus B into A minus B, which is equal to C plus D into C minus D. Hence proof. This is question number 3. Is proof is over. Question number 4. In the figure, right hand side figure, that is given below, ABC is a triangle, right angle triangle at C. ABC is right angle triangle at C, and D is the midpoint of BC. Prove that AB square is equal to 4AD square minus 3AC square. So now in this figure, ABC is a right angle triangle at C. There are two right angle triangle, ABC and ACD. That's why it is given ABC and ACD, two right angle triangle at C. By using Pythagoras theorem, AB square is equal, from triangle ABC, AB square is equal to AC square plus BC square. That is equal to AC square plus, within bracket, BC plus, in place of BC you can write BD plus CD whole square, because D is the in between B and C. So in place of BC write BD plus CD whole square. The next step, AC square plus 2CD whole square, because D is the midpoint, BD and DC both are equal, so 2CD whole square. And next step, AC square plus 4CD square, 2 square is 4 and CD square, that is equal to AC square plus 4 bracket AD square minus AC square, because CD is from ACD triangle, so use Pythagoras application, AD square minus AC square is known as CD square. So in place of CD square you can write AD square minus AC square within bracket. And next step, AC square plus 4 multiplied here, 4AD square minus 4AC square. So finally we will get to AB square is equal to 4AD square, write down first, and AC square minus 4AC square, that is minus 3AC square. Therefore AB square is equal to 4AD square minus 3AC square. Hence it is proof. This question number 4 is proof is over. Then question 5, in the adjoining figures, ABCD is one quadrilateral trapezium shape figure where AB is parallel to CD and AD is equal to BC is equal to AD, AB parallel to DC, BC is equal to AD, which is equal to 13 cm, and AB is equal to 22 cm, and DC is equal to 12 cm. Calculate the height of the trapezium ABCD. So as per the question, ABCD is a trapezium where AB is parallel to DC, AD 13 cm, BC also 13 centimeter because these two are equal given. Now your aim is to find the distance between two parallel sides, that is known as height of the trapezium. So as for the figure, write all the information, given information. AB parallel DC, BC is equal to 13 cm, AB is equal to 22 cm, and DC is 12 centimeter. 12 centimeter this. Where Mn is equal to DC is equal to 12 cm, because this you have to draw this figure, DM perpendicular and Cn also perpendicular, that is distance between two parallel sides. Now MNCD is a rectangular shape, so DC length is equal to MN length, that is equal to 12 centimeter. That's why AM and BM both are equal because of it is a isosceles trapezium, because AD and BC both are equal, so that AM is equal to BM. Therefore AM is equal to BM is equal to 22 minus 12 divided by 2, which is equal to 10 by 2 is equal to 5 centimeter. So AD, where AD and BC both are equal, that's why application like this. Now height of the trapezium is equal to DM is equal to Cn. Now from triangle AMD, right angle triangle, you can calculate DM, or that said BNC triangle also same thing. Cn, DM is equal to Cn is equal to root over AD square minus AM square. From this triangle AD square minus AM square, that is equal to 13 square minus 5 square root over, that is equal to root over 169 minus 25, that is root over 144, that is equal to root over 144 is known as 12. So final answer is 12 centimeter. Height of the trapezium is 12 centimeter. Trapezium, that is ABCD. So this is the solution of height of the trapezium ABCD 12 centimeter. Now these are the different type questions discussion over. Just go through the exercise. Is there any difficult question is there, you can query about, or you can give the comment any part of the questions from the exercise. Thank you. We will discuss third part